you at Dominica's Carnival 2023, the real mass. Yeah.
Mass in the streets for the return of Dominica's Carnival. Mass Domnik, the real mass 2023. Get ready for the most original carnival in the Caribbean from January 14th to February 22nd, 2023. It's Mass Alawi. The month of January open up the festivities with the much anticipated opening of Carnival in the streets of Roseau on January 14th, followed by Calypso shows, traditional displays and fetes. In February, the hype continues with village carnivals, more Calypso, Booyah and Soca events, pageantry and more fetting, all culminating with the street parades and jump up on Monday, February 20th and Tuesday, February 21st, and Tewe Vaval, the close of Carnival in the Kalinago territory on February 22nd. It's Dominica's Carnival, Mass Domnik, the real mass, presenting Mass Alawi for 2023. Join us. Follow Dominica Festivals on Facebook and Instagram for more details and visit www.dominicafestivals.com.
Welcome to DominicaFestivals.com. You can find information on Mass Domnik, Jazz and Creole, Dominica's legendary World Creole Music Festival, and so much more. The upgraded website is your one-stop shop for almost everything related to these signature events, artist bookings, ticket purchases, even makeup artists. Navigating the website is easy as 1, 2, 3. Visit the World Creole Music Festival page and relive the festivals of the past or view this year's hottest lineup. You can also easily purchase your tickets, but hurry before it's too late. And of course, book your accommodation right here. Visit DominicaFestivals.com, where Dominica's festivals definitely come alive.
Ladies and gentlemen, good morning and welcome to press conference number 3 for Carnival activities in the Commonwealth of Dominica. Mass Alawi, my name is Miguel and I'm happy to be here with you for a second time. I wish to acknowledge our travel or the destination marketing manager, Miss Kimberly King, our project officer, Miss Daphne Vidal. Let me also recognize our partners, the Chief Cultural Officer Acting, Mr. Olsen Matthew, Fire Lander representing the Stardom Calypso Tent, Amika Cognet, Vice President of the Leo Club of Dominica, Ms. Cecilia Sentile, Executive Director, Next Connects, presenting Viva la Carnival, Mr. Malon George, Executive Vice President, JCI Dominica, presenting Kiddies Carnival, Miss Marietta Valmond, costume builder at Amnesia Carnival Band, and Miss Dania Polidor and Miss Vanessa Winston from Tranquility Resort, presenting the I in That initiative. We were just joined by Mr. Kerwin John Baptist, our events assistant at the Discover Dominica Authority. I now call on the project officer, Ms. Daphne Vidal, to deliver her welcome remarks. Give Daphne a round of applause.
Thank you, Miguel. Good morning, everyone. Bonjour tout le monde. Mass Domnik 2023 invited partners, members of the head table, Kimberly King, our destination marketing manager, and Kerwin, our events assistant, staff at Multi Solutions Inc., who are bringing the live to those who are viewing online via our social media pages, staff of DDA, the media houses, the listening and the viewing public. Welcome. Welcome to our weekly Mass Domnik 2023 press conference update. This marks the third of our scheduled Carnival update press conferences, and this means that we are halfway there. The wait is almost over for us to play Mass in the Street, Mass en la Vie in 2023. We wish to add our voice in commending the Chief Cultural Officer Acting and his team for what turned out to be an innovative, inclusive, and successful staging of the Old Mass Festival in Point Michel. Bravo on a job well done. We also wish to say hats off to the organizers of the Maho Village Carnival, Portsmouth Town Carnival, Calypso Quarterfinals, Calypso Tents, and Jazz in the City Carnival Edition for your contribution to making the Carnival calendar of events the success that it was over the past week. We encourage Carnival lovers to continue to patronize the various events leading up to the Carnival Street Parades on February 20th and 21st. Some of the organizers for the upcoming events are here today to share with us more details. So, as the saying goes, I will not steal their thunder, but allow you to hear it from the horse's mouth. We really want to say a special thank you to all the event organizers who have not hesitated to partner with us to promote their events via this medium and our social media platforms. We can achieve more together rather than as separate entities. This year, we have received numerous requests for assistance with Carnival celebrations in various communities around the island. Carnival celebration is a national event, with the official opening being the Carnival Street Parade and official ceremony, which took place on January 14th this year. This, in fact, opens the Carnival celebrations for the entire country and paves the way for the various communities to launch Carnival celebrations in their respective locales, since the Carnival celebrations have already been declared officially opened at the national level. We welcome the opportunity to partner with all the communities around the island as we seek to cater to the needs of the communities in taking part in the respective village or town carnivals, while keeping at the forefront our overall objective of increasing visitor arrivals to Dominica through the promotion of festivals and events. Mass Domnik 2023 would not have been possible without the unwavering and generous support of our partners, the Government of the Commonwealth of Dominica, Discover Dominica Authority, Flow Dominica, the official telecommunication partner for Mass Domnik 2023, Belfast Estate, distributors of BB Rum, the official rum for Mass Domnik 2023, Josephine Gabriel and Company Limited, distributors of Twapita Water, the official water for Mass Domnik 2023, Carnival contestant sponsors, National Bank of Dominica, Republic Bank, Dominica National Lottery, PDV Petro Caribe Dominica Limited, Convenience Plus and the Construction Solution, and our special mention sponsors who have come on board for the Miss Dominica pageant, Alliance Française de la Dominique, Engasca, Body Bliss Spa, Lovely Things, Secret Bay Resort, Cabrit Resort and Spa Kempinski, and JD's Naturals. We wish to say thank you for joining us on the Mass Domnik train as we get set for Mass en la Vie in 2023.
Thank you, Daphne. Let me recognize DBS and Kyrie FM here in the building. Lovely Ty Curtis, as usual. I want to commend and congratulate the community of Maho on your successful opening of your carnival activities and the town of Portsmouth. And of course, the man of the hour, the week, and the month, Wilson Matthew, and the rest of the staff at the Cultural Division on your activity in Point Michel recently. The subject of travel and accommodation remains high on the agenda, and to address us in more detail on that, let me invite our Destination Marketing Manager, Ms. Kimberly King.
Thanks, Miguel. All protocols already established. Good morning again, everyone. So a big thank you. Thank you to the stakeholders. Thank you to Wilson and his team doing a great job. Thank you to DFC, my team as well here at DDA. Just want to say a big thank you as we continue to progress into Carnival celebrations here in Dominica. First, I also want to really highlight the partners being the sponsors, who have come on board to make Mas Domnik 2023 a mega carnival experience. One of those significant partners is Flow Dominica, a telecommunications provider with over 20 Caribbean and Latin American markets. Flow Dominica, over the years, has been a significant contributor to Dominica's culture, and we are grateful for their partnership with DDA and DFC this year in executing Mas Domnik 2023. Having partners or sponsors is vital to staging of any event. We have observed that via partnership, we can offer deeper, immersive experiences for attendees and reach larger audiences in key regions, which is a win-win for both the DDA and the sponsor. Therefore, I'm inviting businesses in Dominica and several entrepreneurs as well to think about how we may collaborate in 2023 to stage these iconic national events. Last week, I spoke about access from the French West Indies. This week, I will mention our hubs in the English-speaking Caribbean, which are Antigua, Barbados, St. Lucia, and Trinidad and Tobago. Flights via Liat, Inter-Caribbean, and Caribbean Airlines are available before the week of Carnival. That's the dates of February 20th and 21st. We understand, however, that there are limitations. As such, to better assist travelers with their travel plans, we are requesting that they complete a short travel survey. This survey was posted to our socials yesterday. Persons can click the link via the Dominica Festival's Facebook page, that's on the post itself, or click the link in the bio on the Dominica Festival's Instagram page. Further, the concierge service is also available to assist with your accommodation, flight and ferry inquiries and needs. Please connect with any of the concierge officers via 1767-275-7293 or 1767-275-7298. They can also be contacted via DA Concierge 1, that's the number 1, DA Concierge 1 at dominica.gov.dm and info@bookingdominica.com. Marketing department continues its efforts in putting Mas Domnik on the world stage as seen in the latest Forbes article. As such, we will continue to communicate key information that will assist you in creating your best carnival experience in 2023. Once again, we are excited to welcome you to the Caribbean's most original carnival. And please remember to follow and like Dominica Festivals on Facebook and Instagram, and visit www.dominicafestivals.com, not only for more information, but ticket purchases, which Cohen will speak more about. Thanks so much.
Thank you, Ms. King. So just to reiterate, the link to access that survey is available on Dominica Festival's Facebook and Instagram pages. At this point, I want to invite a man who I refer to as the hardest working man in show business on the island of Dominica and in the business of event promotions, Mr. Cohen John Baptist, the events assistant, to give us some updates. Make him feel welcome, please.
Good day to all. I want to recognize the members of the head table, the media, invited guests, carnival, and event organizers. Good morning. Today, I'm here to speak on two of Discover Dominica's main events for Carnival. First, Sunrise. The third edition of Sunrise is on. And as Dominica's premier Carnival Fete experience, offering an event that provides a perfect blend of entertainers from destination and islands within the region. Using our Goodwill Ambassador, Asa Banton, as the face and headliner of the event, patrons will experience a fete like none other. Sunrise is set again to be the most anticipated event for the 2023 Carnival event. The event will be hosted at Carnival City from 11 p.m. on February 17th, 2023. As part of the formula of the event, Sunrise ensures that the key markets are engaged through artist selection and marketing. The performance will be a combination of DJs and artists from the genres of bouyon, soca, dennery. More information on that will be posted on our social media platforms. Patrons who are interested in being or attending the Sunrise event can now go to our DominicaFestivals.com page and they can take advantage of our digital tickets. Physical tickets will be sold at the office from 9 to 3 p.m. from tomorrow. Again, Sunrise is not just a party, not just an event, it's a fete. More information about the lineup will be shared as we go along with advertising for Mas Domnik. So in the coming days, persons will see more information about the lineup and who else will be on the stage with our Goodwill Ambassador. Now we're here to speak also about the Miss Dominica pageant. In my hand, I have the tickets. The ticket is ready. We have our early bird special going live from today. You can get tickets online and in the office. The early bird will only be sold physically at the office, and you can get that from, again, 9 to 3 p.m. This week, patrons can purchase the early bird tickets at only $40. That's the first tier of the early bird. Just to speak a little bit more about the Miss Dominica pageant. The Miss Dominica Carnival Queen pageant has been a leader in molding young women of this beautiful destination to not just be present in society, but to adequately take up space in their environment. Today, the Discover Dominica Authority presents Miss Dominica 2023 contestants. Miss Convenience Plus, Inc. and Deconstruction Solutions Limited, Mia Francis, representing Canefield with a platform, Mental Health in Men. Miss Dominica's National Lotteries Commission, Moisha Thomas, represented Petit Soufriere with a platform, Empowering Women Through Sports. Miss Petro Caribbean Limited, Adicia Burton, representing the Kalinago territory with a platform, Reparation for the Caribbean, with a focus on the indigenous people of Dominica. Miss Republic Bank Limited, Tanya Eugene, representing Granby, with a platform, Mental Health. And Miss National Bank of Dominica Limited, Sandrine Elize, represented Kingshill, with a platform, Protecting the Innocents, to encourage gender equality. We continue with the Queen's Village launches this weekend, with Friday, Moisha Thomas at the Petit Soufriere Junction, parade starting at 6 p.m. Saturday, we go all the way to Granby for Miss Tanya Eugene, who will be launched as part of the Granby Village Carnival from 3 p.m. And on Sunday, Sandrine Elize will be launched at the Kingshill Savannah with a parade starting from 2 p.m. We invite all to be part and support all the contestants. To the sponsors, partners, or simply our corporate family, the Discover Dominica Authority is elated about your partnership with the Miss Dominica Carnival Queen pageant, and for years we thank you for your continued support. The Discover Dominica Authority encourages you to continue to elevate your brand through this pageant. Take advantage of the opportunity to promote, build brand and product awareness, and gain the necessary exposure needed through this pageant. We also call out to other sponsors to join the Miss Dominica pageant. Although you may not be able to sponsor a specific contestant, Your sponsorship will not go unnoticed, and you will be recognized. You will receive, recognition and the much needed awareness of your brand. The Miss Dominica pageant is scheduled for February 16th at the Carnival City. That's at the Windsor Park Sports Stadium forecourt at 8 p.m. Tickets are available, like I said earlier, at the Discover Dominica Authority office from 9 a.m. to 3 p.m. Monday through Friday. Other box offices will be announced in the upcoming days. So we ask all to like, share, subscribe to the Dominica Festival Facebook and Instagram pages for updates on where you can purchase tickets, updates on lineup, updates on the show in general. Remember, as we take back mass to the street, we echo the words of the Honorable Prime Minister of the Commonwealth of Dominica. There will be zero tolerance for violence. Let's show that Mass Domnik is truly a vibe and put our best foot forward as we display Mass Domnik as the Caribbean most original carnival. It's Mass Alawi for Mass Domnik 2023. Thank you.
Mass in the streets. Thank you very much, Cohen, and some exciting news. Not only are the physical tickets available, but also on the digital platform. So that's very exciting news for the Queen Pageant Sunrise, which Cohen described as the most anticipated event for Carnival 2023. Cecilia may say her event is the most anticipated, or Observer may want to say the grand finals will be the most anticipated, but all very highly anticipated events for this season. Now, it's not too often that we have a high-ranking cultural officer as a as a top musician, as a very prolific musician here on the island. So it gives me great pleasure to invite the man of the day, of the week, and of the month, Mr. Ulson Matthew, Acting Chief Cultural Officer, to address us today.
Thank you very much, Miguel. Let me begin by acknowledging the head table, other event promoters, sponsors, the media, viewers, and listeners. Good morning. Ulmas has come and gone, and what an event it was. Gratitude is a must, as they say. So I want to begin by thanking the staff of the Cultural Division, which is my support system. Our sponsors, such as Fine Foods, Inc., Belfast Estate, Josephine Gabriel and Company Limited, and of course, DFC, because without your support, we would not have been able to provide for the performers. Special mention must also be made of the Ministry of Public Works, the Point Michel Village Council, the Development Committee, the police, the bar owners, and the people. Never have I seen such anticipation leading up to a cultural event. And on the day, the patrons did not disappoint, nor were they disappointed. And the million-dollar question is, where will it be next year? With Point Michel, Marigot, Grand Bay, Newtown, Cadenfield, and Portsmouth all expressing interest. Culture is alive. With that said, on Saturday, we're going to focus on another traditional aspect of carnival culture, and that is steel pan, with Pan in the City staged in Roseau at various locations. The intention of the event lies in the name, Pan in the City. So we will have Pan in Harmony on the large sidewalk outside the Prevost Cinema Mall, Bob D at bookstore, Jay's bookstore, sorry about that. Athi and Friends outside the La Rock House on Great George Street. There will also be a very small truck driving through the streets of Roseau playing pan music, and that will not impede traffic. In fact, it might soothe the little road rage that all of us have inside of us. So, that might be an added attraction as well. Bars like One Pot will feature pan music. The radio stations have committed to feature pan music, and even on Facebook, we will have 2 DJs live featuring pan music. The culture team might even do a performance of the one song that we learned for the promo. Did you all see that? Okay. So that's something else to look forward to. And all that will take place between the hours of 10 a.m. and 2 p.m. on Saturday the 28th. So looking forward to seeing you. Thanks again for having me.
Thank you, Mr. Matthew. Really looking forward to that soothing pan on the streets. It's a wonderful idea, not having to wait, till Carnival Monday and, doing whatever you can to keep pan alive in Dominica. So that's wonderful and must be commended. I want to just congratulate the DCA, that's the Dominica Calypso Association, on the hosting of its quarterfinal events. We're set for the semi-final in 2 weeks' time. Let me congratulate the top 20. I know King Observer did not advance through to the semis, but nevertheless he gave a very good account of himself at the event, and he should be very proud. You should also be, proud, Observer, of the work you've been doing as head of the Dominica Calypso Association. So let me just invite, without further ado, the President, Davidson Victor, the Observer, to address us.
Okay, good morning again. We'd like to break the ice. That's who I am. Okay? So I came there with my pen, and I'm trying to and I trust me, I choose the best pen because I say I go on internet and I choose the best pen in my vehicle, only to find out the pen not writing. So I grab this lady, or this is a lady? This lady, pencil. Hey, Curtis Matthew, grab that from me and tell me, look a pen, Observer. And it's a marriage gift here. So I don't know what message he's trying to send for me. I just don't know what message, I don't know what is Curtis' intention, but anyway, he mentioned to me that is a marriage gift. So good morning again. I'm happy to be here. I'm always happy to be somewhere where it has important things, important people, and we have the opportunity to let the public know what we are doing from a Calypso Association standpoint, from a Carnival Festival standpoint, because all of us working together. First thing I want to do is to give thanks and praise to the Almighty God for giving us the opportunity for doing what we are doing. We know the 2 years what happened, and he just continue to bless us. So we give thanks and praise for his blessings, as well as the blessings of Flo Dominica, who is one of our headline sponsors, as well as Josephine Gabriel, who is also one of our headline sponsors. Josephine Gabriel is responsible for Coca-Cola, Heineken Beer, Topito Water, and we give thanks for Domnik, because without Domnik, nothing will be powered. So go and pay all your bills and stop complaining. Go and pay all your bills at Domnik, please, so Domnik can do what they're doing for Carnival. Belfast Estate with BB Rum, best rum on the island. You cannot go wrong. Just drink it and drink it responsibly. That's all we ask. Fine food groups of companies, Fresh Market, Do It Center. Support these companies because they are supporting Carnival and Calypso. We also want to give thanks for Big Edge Financials. Go get your soft loans. Nice people down there. Billy Dokchov and his wife. Tranquility Bay Resort. Remember, when that place is finished, that's going to be one of the magnificent places. So all your weddings and all your things that you want to do, you have to go to Tranquility Bay. Lexi Enterprises have some nice things for growing the agricultural vibes. Visit them. Insurance Company of the West Indies, you can't go wrong when you take an insurance with the Insurance Company of the West Indies. You can't go wrong, especially if all the disasters that happen in there. Make sure your properties are insured. Messieurs. Okay, Dossier Observer didn't warn all you. Now, the Calypso Association is very happy to put on our first two events, which is the eliminations for 2023 and the quarterfinals. We want to say that things could always be better. However, we give thanks. We think that they were two successful events. We're looking forward to having our semifinals coming up on Saturday, the 4th of February, at the Stadium Forecourt, as well as the Grand Calypso finals at the Stadium Forecourt as well on the 18th of February. We're looking to have some massive crowd. The Calypsos are very good. It was so good that I have one of the best songs. I didn't even make it part of the quarterfinals. I don't know if it's... so that would tell you how good this season is, all right? But we give thanks for all. We're just happy that the Calypsonians could come on board. We give thanks for the judges for doing their job. Not that I agree on what they do, but we have to give thanks for them because it's a voluntary job that they're doing. We give thanks for everybody, all our sponsors. We give thanks to the patrons who attended the show and those who streamed the show online. First time ever, the Calypso Finals ticket will be on sale very soon. Mr. Lyndon Lestrade is right there. He's the one responsible for organizing our tickets for us, both online and in and in physical. So my boy, the treasurer, tell me to tell you, get our tickets for us, please. You see, right, and he docking, but I exposing you today. So that's what it is. So we just give thanks, and we continue to work with the DFC. We give thanks and praise for them. We continue to ask everybody to be violent-free. We don't want any violence. We want, at the end of the day, when this carnival season has ended, we can show to the world that Dominica is the place for event. Dominica is the place that is the safest on this planet. No other place on this planet is safer than the Commonwealth of Dominica. And I say that with no reservation. Thank you very much.
Thank you, Davidson, the observer, Victor. I suspect all these partners you mentioned, including the Discover Dominica Authority, should endorse you personally as an ambassador observer. Job well done. And it's good news that no longer would the Calypso Association have to keep patrons in suspense and wait till the last day, the day of the show, to sell tickets. Tickets are available way in advance. Very good. Give them a hand for that at the Calypso Association. That's very good. Now I'm hearing that there's something very interesting and exciting happening at the Stardom tent tonight. That sounds, from what I heard, very exciting. Mr. Firelander, one of the semi-finalists, the healer, the executive member at Stardom, will tell us more.
Yes. Good morning. I want to acknowledge the presence of the Destination Marketing Manager, Ms. Kimberly King, Project Officer of the Dominica Festivals Committee, and the Discover Dominica, Ms. Daphne Vidal, Project Events Assistant, Kerwin John Baptist, Carnival Partners, good morning. And thank you very much, Miguel, for preempting a fantabulous, I say, night that is to come this evening, where we have Mass Camp meets Stardom. Usually we have somewhat of a separation of events, but tonight we believe in the collaboration, and only in Calypso can you see the love, the togetherness that is Calypso, and that is what it is. And of course, when I think about Carnival, I think of Calypso. When I think of Calypso, I think about Stardom. And as we celebrate our 50th anniversary at Stardom Calypso tent, tonight is the 25th of January 2023, and we will be presenting the Clash of the Tents, featuring Calypsonians from both Mass Camp as well as Stardom. On stage, you can see King JD, Royet, King Bob, Mighty D, Triumph, Shanice, King Dice, Joy, Luscious, Bingo, King Observer, Mask Eruption, Lady S, Explosion, King Daddy Chess, Checo, Trilogy, Monarch Tasha P, Trendsetter, Mighty Omi, Soulpuss, and myself, the healer. 22 Calypsonians tonight. And it's going to be a rumble of love, a rumble of celebration of all things Calypso, because Calypso is back. And of course, we want to say a very big thank you to our patrons who have come out for the past 3 tents. This is our 4th installment of Stardom Calypso for the 2023. And we are still at our venue of Petit Miami, formerly known as Anchorage Hotel. And only $30 gets you into the doors. Doors open from 8:30 p.m. And we welcome each and every one of you to come. We also have some guest performances from some Calypsonians who did not make it through the eliminations, but are still part of the Calypso family. We have Intruder and Mystery, who will be on this evening. And of course, Sai will be there singing the 2023 Calypso anthem, that song of the late King Solo, Mass in the Cemetery. I saw on Saturday the patrons only heard the brass chorus, and if you saw the rampage that started, because people were excited, because Anoujwe is a carnival, Anoujwe. So, also, Calypso Stardom, Just Because We Love You, is giving you 2 installments this week. And on Saturday, the 28th of January, we have Sponsors Night. Another special evening where our sponsors will be joining the Calypsonians on stage. So, some people are asking, what do you mean by that? Yes, some sponsors are going to come on stage and will be singing their favorite calypsos, coming in their uniform, whether if it's from Domnik or Fine Foods, and coming on stage and presenting their favorite calypsos. A little birdie whispered to me that Mr. Billy Doctrove of Big Edge will be gracing the stage on Saturday, but your guess is as good as mine. But Stardom is thankful for its sponsors, as we would not be able to present our 50th anniversary celebrations without the presence of these sponsors, and it would be remiss of me not to say thank you to them. Heineken, Twapitor, Coca-Cola, L'Espress de Zille, Fresh Market, Do It Center, Hardline, Emil Pabensira, Flow, Discover, Dominica. That's presenting us with Carnival 2023, Mas Domnik, The Real Mas, Mas Alawi, Ready Mix, Promex, Big Edge, Kyrie, DBS, Signman, Andrews Furniture, Domlek, Petro Caribe, LB Estimates, Small Axe, and Scotty's Logistics. Of course, we'll be back next week to give you more information of what is to come with Stardom, because Stardom is back, Stardom is alive, Calypso is alive, and let's keep it clean as we celebrate 2023 Mas Alawi. Thank you.
Thank you, File. Certainly wouldn't want to miss that Stardom meets Mass Camp tonight and Saturday. Who would want to miss? Oh, yes, that's right. Mass Camp is coming to meet Stardom at PT Miami. So I take that straight flight to PT Miami. And Saturday, Billy Doctrove singing. I don't want to miss that.
Yeah, and Friday, Stardom is going.
Friday, Stardom will meet Mass Camp on Friday.
So tonight is Mass Camp meets
Okay.
Stardom. Coming to Petit Miami.
Right.
Stardom House.
Okay.
But on Friday,
Stardom
meet Mass Camp because Stardom will be going in Mass Camp.
in Mass Camp's house. All right. It's a meet and greet. Yes. Yes. Togetherness and unity is strength. Now, the Leo Club of Dominica has provided a platform for growth and nurturing of talent, of the youngsters over the past few years. And here to tell us more on the upcoming activity is the Vice President, Amika Cognet. Let's welcome her as she addresses us today.
A pleasant good morning to all. A special morning to Ms. Daphne Vidal, the project officer of Discover Dominica Authority, DFC, sorry. I would like to say a pleasant morning to Ms. Kimberly King, the destination marketing manager, Mr. Kerwin John Baptist, the events assistant at DFC, Carnival event organizers, and Carnival sponsors. Good morning. Dominica is known for our bouillon music, and like other Caribbean islands, we indulge in an active calypso season. As you heard earlier, we have Mass Camp, we have Stardom, and a rich calypso culture. Therefore, the Leo Club of Dominica is proud to host this year the Junior Calypso Bouillon Monarch. Yes, one event, two competitions, two monarchs. Students will have the opportunity to display their talents in calypso and bouillon. The junior calypsonians and bouillon artists are hard at work, practicing their songs and mastering their stage performances. Last Saturday, the club held a workshop to assist participants in that regard. The participants had the opportunity to interact and listen to calypsonians and bouillon artists who have played key roles in the musical industry. It was a successful workshop, and we would like to thank Tasha Peltier, Tasha P., Jeffrey Joseph from the Triple K International, Malik Daru, the reigning Junior Calypso Monarch, and Shelley and Stasha from the Signal Band for offering their time, knowledge, and skills to our young rising stars. Special thanks also to the principal and staff of the St. Mary's Academy for the accommodation to host this workshop. The participants also got the opportunity to dip for their numbers and where they will be singing in the competition. The Junior Calypso Bouyon Monarch is scheduled for Friday, February 3rd from 5 p.m. at the Carnival City, the stadium forecourt. Therefore, there will also be guest performances by NBD Flag Wavers, Shanis, CHS Umoja Group, Pashi Walk, and Signal Band. Tickets can be purchased from the Leo Club members as well as from participating schools. Ticket prices are as follows. The early bird ticket is $10 per student and $20 per adult. And at the gate, it is $15 for students and $25 for adults. The order in which the students will sing are, in terms of calypso, singing at number 1, we have Emilio George from the St. Mary's Primary, King Leo. Number 2, Jody Murray Leafam from the St. Martin's Secondary School, stage name Luxuries. We have at 3, Bryce Alexander from the Community High School, Mighty Bryce. Number 4, Ojaro Filbert from the Dominica Grammar School, Mighty Kai. We have number 5, Jaira George from the Roosevelt Douglas Primary School, Mighty Jaira. We have 6, Kai Lawrence from the St. Luke's Primary School, Empress Kai. We have number 7, Teresa Lavenier from the Pierre Charles Secondary School, Terry C. We have Tice Faustin singing at number 8 from the St. Mary's Academy, Mighty T. And we have number 9, Mercer Andre from the Pierre Charles Secondary School, Mighty M. And singing at number 10, DeAndre Roll from the Pioneer Prep, D Legend. That's who we have for the Calypso. And for the Bouyon genre, we have B. John Charles from the St. Luke's Primary, Mighty B. We have DeAndre Daru from the Pierre Charles Secondary School, Dre. We'll also have Bouyon performances from Josiah Fagan of St. Mary's Primary School. We have Dane George from the Dominica Grammar School, Kwan Bunch from the Community High School called Quandary, and we have Colonel Charles from the Goodwill Secondary School, $1 Million Boy. So ladies and gentlemen, it is looking hot. We have 10 contestants for the Calypso genre and 6 schools, 6 contestants for the Bouyon genre. So it's about to be hot, hot, hot. This year's show will not be possible without our sponsors, and so to our sponsors, we'd like to say thank you. Thank you to Domnik, to Josephine Gabriel and Company Limited, Lindomat, Signman, Do It Center, Springfield Trading Limited, The Glam, Love In Productions, Signal Band, Rotaract Club of Dominica, Emo News, Infinity Media, Miraki Designs, KFC, and a Fresh Market. And of course, we would like to say thank you to our parent club, the Lions Club of Dominica, and to all the Leos who are working tirelessly behind the scenes to ensure a successful show. So come, support the Junior Calypso Bouyon Monarch on Friday, 3rd February from 5 p.m. at the Carnival City Stadium forecourt. Come here and hear and hear and hear the lyrical wit of the junior competitors. It's going to be hot. Let's celebrate Mas Alawi.
Thank you, Miss Cognet, who herself performed Calypso at some point, also a former contestant, former junior monarch. Yes, and a current member of the Stardom Calypso tent. I'm sure Ulson Matthew, endorses that idea of providing that opportunity for the youngsters to be groomed to do Bouyon music. We've seen it. So he'll be a judge. But that's a fantastic idea, Leo Club. So 10 for Calypso and 6 for Bouyon on the 3rd of February. Well done. Now, this next event is relatively new to our market, but has gained quite some grounds and momentum over the past couple of years. I think this year should be the third installment of Viva la Carnival. To tell us more on that upcoming event, let me invite my birthday twin, Cecilia Centilla of Next Connects, to address us.
Thank you, Miguel. Good morning, everyone. Good morning to the head table. Good morning to the media. Good morning to our partners and friends. Good morning to the listening public. Good morning to Dominicans all over the world. We invite you all to come home for Carnival. Carnival in Dominica this year is going to be better than Trinidad. I said it. And it's going to be safe and wonderful. Viva la Carnival, as everyone knows, is a flagship event for Next Connects and Radiance Production. It is the only event that we actually host ourselves in Dominica. It's an event for the people, by the people. That's our slogan. It's a cooler event. It's a place that you come and expect a really great, wonderful time where everybody puts down their guards and they shed anything that they have. They de-stress and they have a great, wild time. They leave feeling that they are relieved and that they had a great, wild time. So we're promoting Viva as Come to Get Wild, safe and wild. The event itself is a cooler event, so you could get your coolers, fill them up with your products, and come to the event. No bottles will be allowed, so we would ask that you put your products, your drinks into plastic bottles. We will have plastic bottles at the door. We will have a bar where you can replenish your drinks, and we will be able to serve drinks by the glass or by bottles or by coolers. We are doing something very unique this year where we have partnered with a number of the distributors from whom we purchase product to give us really deep discounted prices, and we will be on our website at vivalacarnival.com offering a menu of online tickets, online cabanas, and drinks for your coolers. These drinks will be a lot cheaper than if you were to purchase them at the supermarket because of the discounts and the partnerships that we've had with the suppliers. So you can order these drinks and we will have it at the event, and you can come with your cooler, half empty or empty, and we will deliver that to you at your location together with your ice and your chasers and all those other things. We are also partnering with Do It Center. We'll be offering a special giveaway on coolers if you still need a cooler, and it would allow you to enter a contest to win Viva la Carnival tickets. The entire Viva la Carnival is a VIP event. I think everyone knows what we do and how we do what we do. We do very special things with special touches, all the bells and whistles and all the amenities that you can imagine in a VIP environment. So this is a full VIP event, Viva la Carnival, and we're looking forward to that. Tickets are now available, have been available online. We are now on batch 3. They're selling out. We are at over 1,500 tickets already, so Viva is going to be massive. And we now have physical tickets. They are at the Next Connects office, which is upstairs of Cadrec around the corner. They are still available online. They will be available at Garaway, and they will be available at Deepex, and also with our ambassadors. A great part of what we do is we have a team of about 20 people that really work very closely with us in terms of our tickets. I think that most of the listening public that have attended either the VIP at Creole Festival or Viva la Carnival know who our ambassadors are. So that's where you can get tickets for that. To promote Viva and to really integrate more with all the different activities, I'm really very proud of all what I'm hearing about with the Calypso and the Junior and trying to merge the two so that we can grow the listening audiences. The Viva crew will be attending all of these events. We will be giving out Viva merchandise, and we will be participating and encouraging participation at all events for Carnival. So look forward to that. We will start with this Saturday at the port, where we're collaborating with the Automotive Club at 6 p.m. on the port for special Viva promotion in collaboration with Belfast and Root Boy. And following that, we will be at Pirates in the Lane, near Pirates, every Friday, starting at 6 p.m. I want to give a special thanks to the DFC, of course, for always including us, and to our ambassadors who, by large, do an incredible job in terms of promoting our events and selling our tickets. Our sponsors, just about every sponsor that was mentioned here today is part of Carnival, and I don't just thank the ones that are sponsoring Viva, I thank you all, because without you, none of this could be possible. I especially want to thank Flo, who is our headline sponsor for Viva la Carnival, and I want to thank Infinite. Infinite 767 is being our partner on Viva la Carnival. Damian Serendo, Stephen Lander, Malcolm Pengdeng, and Zwadi. Those guys will be representing us now, so we formed a unity. So just like Calypso is unifying themselves with Mass and Stardom, which was amazing, I think it's great that we can work with other event partners that are equally as good as us so that we can keep building the brands and the events that we're doing so that Dominica becomes a better place and we take Trinidad out for Carnival. Thank you so much for having us. We look forward to seeing all of you at Viva la Carnival.
Thank you very much, Cecilia. It's a wonderful statement, bold but good. I love that. I love that. Number one for the year. Now, we're going to distress and detox in a wild but safe way. At Newtown, Savannah. At Newtown, Savannah. And I noted you mentioned that the Viva crew will be attending all the events for the season, so that's fantastic. So I expect to see the crew even at the Calypso finals. So that's, yes, that would be fantastic. Now, our carnival is one of inclusion, as we acknowledge the presence of our cultural ambassador, the Booyah boss, Issa Bantan, here with us today. Goodwill ambassador, thank you very much. Here with us, welcome and nice to have you. No, we never exclude our youngsters, our young ones, our children. You know, we show them how it is to have a good time in a clean, safe way and how to support the culture as we do what we can to preserve and promote our culture. So here to tell us more on the Kiddies Carnival this year is Mr. Malon George, Executive Vice President at JCI. Make him feel welcome.
Thank you very much, Miguel. Let me say a good morning to everyone. Special good morning to Destinations Marketing Manager, Kimberly King, Project Officer for Discover Dominica, Daphne Vidal, Event Assistant, Kerwin John Baptist, invited guests, media. Good morning again. The Kiddies Carnival event is brought to you by JCI Dominica, Discover Dominica Authority, and the Dominica Festival Committee. And it is dubbed as the ultimate child-friendly carnival experience for Mas Domnik 2023, Mas Alawi. It is under the theme, Come As You Like. So we're allowing the children to come as they like to experience Mas Alawi and Kiddies Carnival. The parade will start at 12 noon on Sunday, which is Carnival Sunday, 19th February 2023. Now we start at the cruise ship berth and we go through carnivals, we go through the carnival route in the city of Roseau and we culminate at the Carnival City, which is the Winter Park Sports Stadium. Prices to engage in the parade for children, it will be $25. For adults, it's $35. Now your package would include, of course, we would have the usual carnival experience, the big truck, the entertainment, the carnival floats, and all of the other real carnival energy that we have been bringing and we will continue to bring for the carnival season. During the parade, we'll have two different sections. We'll have the wet section, the wet zone as we call it, and the dry zone. The wet zone, we will have water guns, water balloons, paint, all of those different sorts. And the dry area will have confettis and powders for the kids. Now, parents, when you sign up, you get the Kiddies Carnival t-shirt As well as you get the rest of our package, which should include drinks along the route, as well as refreshments when we reach to the Carnival Extravaganza in Carnival City. Now, the Carnival Extravaganza, what we will have here, some exciting things. We're going to have DJs, special performances. We're going to have the Calypso Monarchs as well performing at that event. We're going to have face painting and so much other things at the Carnival Extravaganza in Carnival City. Now, if you think you don't want to come to the parade at 12 noon, but you want to come to the Extravaganza, the Extravaganza will be free. The entrance will be free for the individuals who partake in the parade. However, if you feel that you do not want to come to the parade, but you just want to come to the Extravaganza and experience, that excitement for your children, get that face painting and all of that, for the children, it's going to be $5 for entrance and $10 for adults. But all of this as well will not be possible, would not have been possible without our partners. So we have a list of partners here. We have our gold partners, KFC. We would like to thank you for partnering with us. We also have We Church Smalter coming on as our bronze partner, as well G. Rexon's Project Services coming on as our bronze partner. The OECS Pearls also coming on as our bronze partner, and Genesis coming on again as our bronze partner. Now, for periodic updates, we're always sending updates via our Facebook page and Instagram. You can look us up at JCI Dominica. You can also contact us at 315-2928 or 245-2490. You can check us out our social media for periodic updates. And you can also get our registration link. Our registration link has been up for some time now. You can also register online, or you can contact any JCI member, myself. The healer is also one of the vice presidents at JCI, so you can contact any one of us to get registered for the Kiddies Carnival, the most exciting carnival event for our children for 2023.
Thank you, Melon. Promises to be exciting indeed. Wet and dry zone, and dress as you like. So the kiddies could dress up like whatever character, profession, sports personalities, whatever costume, as doctors, as bouyon artists, as an Asa Bantan or something. Okay, fantastic. Now, speaking of Asa Bantan, to speak to us on one of the spectacles on the streets of Roseau, an act, a band, which has been around for just about 5 years. I think it's their 5th installment. Let me invite our good friend, the designer and costume builder at Amnesia Carnival Band, Miss Marlietta Valmont, to speak to us more on that.
Good morning, everybody. Let me start off by acknowledging the presence of the head table, fellow event representatives, and the media. So, as Miguel said, it's our 5th year, is Amnesia's 5th anniversary, and we're doing it big alongside our partner, Asa Bantan. So we're having our Crazy Mess on Monday and our costume band on Tuesday. Now, for Crazy Mess, the last time we had it, it was crazy. We had a major water truck on the road, we had paint, we had powder, and this year we are adding a few things. So if you would like to register for Crazy Mess, you can go down to Dons and Divas, or you can go to amnesiacarnivalband.com. For Tuesday, we have 4 sections out on the road, and we have our VIP section, as usual. Our patrons love that. They love being pampered on the road, getting their drinks brought to them, professional photos, swag bags, everything. We have glazed section, taunt section, and the defy section. We pride ourselves at Amnesia of being strictly local, so all our costumes are locally made by young persons that our manager, Mrs. Melissa Skerritt, she had someone actually train young persons to make costumes, so we have that. Another thing, the last carnival we took the prize for the best queen on the road. Just want you guys to know, we're coming back for that. And what else we can get, okay? Artists on the road, of course. We have Asa Bantan in the building. We have Rio, Ridge, DJ Snow, DJ Taffy, Kenny G, the Zone Rouge team, DJ MJ, and Big Ben. We may have a few more secrets, but we're keeping it to ourselves still. We wouldn't have all this done, possible, this major production, without our loyal sponsors who are back on with us, like Flow Dominica and Petro Caribe. And we also have new sponsors, and we're thankful for them, such as Kubuli, Fine Foods Inc., White Oak and Stones Ginger Wine, and GX Sounds. So any information that you might need from Monday or Tuesday, feel free to go to amnesiacarnivalband.com or visit Dons and Divas at Cork Street or call 440-7613. For Monday, we do have packages for groups. So if you have 5 or more persons, you can get a deal on your group, or 10 or more persons, you can get a deal on that. So Mas Alawi, we're out there with Amnesia, so join us.
Thank you, Marietta. So, Crazy Mess T-shirt band, Carnival Monday, and Amnesia costume band on Tuesday. And you're coming back for that queen of the band?
We are.
You are.
King, we want the biggest band, we want everything.
All right. Wow. Well, I suspect Queen. Yeah, you ready to take that trophy, eh? You ready to take the trophy? You know, trophies. Oh, boy. Okay, so as we proceed and as we come to the end of the program, I want to invite my good friend. We heard from her last time, but in case you missed it, there's an initiative of Tranquility Beach Resorts where the preservation and promotion of culture is concerned. It's something that will be ongoing, and to tell us more on that is Vanessa Winston of Tranquility Beach Resorts.
Good morning, everyone. Let me first acknowledge and thank DDA. And I want to say a very special welcome to everybody here, the event promoters, the sponsors of Carnival. And whilst this is not a Carnival initiative, and I want to speak to it as a movement, no, this speaks very much to what our culture is. And it's I in that. Now I have to ask you, are you in that? Because right, we need to start getting the hype on. Our Launch for I in That initiative, which is a movement to get everybody, those listening, you're so important to the success of this initiative, to embrace our culture through fashion initially, and then because everything here is so connected culturally, fashion, food, music, the influencers that we have that are inspired by our culture, they all work together. And whilst initially the initiative for I in That is about bringing the awareness to our Creole fashion on a monthly basis every month, the last Friday of every month of the calendar year, and with the support of the DDA, the Domnik Festivals Commission, and the Cultural Division, we are hoping that this becomes a calendar event. No, we're not hoping anymore, right? This is a calendar event that is going to be scheduled every month, and the local public more so important in making this a success. In order to be I in That, you really have to be I in That. Our social media platforms and our beautiful brand logo will be launched eventually. We're looking at February. We do not want to give dates yet. But once that's done, we're actually asking everybody to be a part of our socials. But in order to be a part of that, you have to take part. You have to be I in That. So in order to do I in That, you need to represent fashion. Creole cultural fashion. That could be a tie, it could be a hat, it could be earrings wrapped in madras, it could be any representation of. It is not an expensive undertaking. It can be fashionable, it can be with flair, it can be with style, but you have to be in that in order to be with us, right? And Dominicans here and overseas, during Carnival time and Creole time, we see how we embrace this, right? The Friday is bright. It's the whole week before the Creole build-up is beautiful. We can accomplish that every month and draw this attention and become a brand and a mark that other countries are going to try to duplicate. We should be proud of it. It's beautiful. We wear it to church. We wear it to school. We wear it to work. Fashion will define our culture through the young people, through us, through our corporations. And I'm pleased to hear that the many sponsors on board for the Carnival, and the other organizations and the other events. And I'm looking forward, and I know most of them are on board already, that without your support, it cannot be done. We cannot be successful. And why is that? Because we need you to help us promote and create the awareness. We need you to help us create the platforms for which we can do this. And this initiative, which is going to become a movement, is beneficial not just to us, but to individuals. It gives young entrepreneurs an opportunity to showcase their stuff, their skills that would be fashion, jewelry making, designing, the bands, taking all of this on through your events. And I'm encouraging all the sponsors of this event to look at how you can play your part as a corporate citizen in getting your players, your employees, your families, your friends, start with yourself and say, I in that. There's a lot more to come. I'll be out here telling you about our social media platforms and the promotions that we'll have to generate the awareness and the excitement behind this initiative. This Friday is the first Friday of the calendar year, which is the last Friday of the month. And whilst we have not put our brand yet, we're encouraging everybody here and abroad to just do that. Use the hashtag #IInThat. It will build itself. It's going to get very far, but start with us this Friday. #IInThat, hashtag #Moeasa, right? Wear something Creole, represent your culture, and just flash it out there, right? I'd like to thank you all for your support. What did you say, Paul?
Post and tag.
Yes, post and tag, share, like, subscribe. Don't worry, we get in there. We're going to have all our social media platforms there, but it's #IInThat. So the question to you is, are you in that? And Asa, who's behind us there as well, has created a jingle for us, and he'll be taking part. All of these promoters and brand ambassadors are already on board, and I'm looking forward to your individual support as Dominicans, as nationals. We're proud of what we represent worldwide and locally. Thank you, and a happy and safe carnival to everybody.
Thanks, Vanessa. Well said, well done. So we don't have to wait till Independence time. We could just represent. Starting this Friday, I'm going to ask Malietta to design a nice shirt for me so I can rock on Friday. #IInThat. Mr. Olson Matthew, are you in that? Asa Banton, are you in that? Yes, sir. All right. Okay, it has been wonderful here this morning. I would probably want to invite Daphne to just deliver the vote of thanks once again.
Good day. Thank you, Miguel. And we want to say a very special thank you to all of you joining us via our social media pages, persons viewing. Thank you to all our partners who are here with us today. We want to say a special thank you to our Mass Domnik sponsors, the Government of Dominica, Discover Dominica Authority, Flow Dominica, Belfast Estate, Josephine Gabriel and Company Limited, National Bank of Dominica, Republic Bank, Dominica National Lottery, PDV Petro Caribe, Dominica Limited, The Convenience Plus, and The Construction Solution. We also want to remind you that tickets for the Queen Show and Sunrise go on sale from tomorrow. That's Thursday, January 26th, from 9 a.m. to 3 p.m. at our office. And we invite you to stay tuned to our social media pages for more updates on additional ticket outlets and places where you can get your tickets. We also want to remind you to order your outfits for Sunrise, or we are going with the colors of Sunrise this year, yellow and orange. So get those yellow and orange outfits so that we can really rock into the sunrise at Sunrise this year. So thank you very much. Thank you, everyone. And we'll see you same place, same time next week for another Masanawi update. Thank you.
It's Masalawi, Mass in the streets for the return of Dominica's Carnival. Mass Domnik, the Real Mass 2023. Get ready for the most original carnival in the Caribbean from January 14th to February 22nd, 2023. It's Masalawi. The month of January, open up the festivities with the much anticipated opening of Carnival in the streets of Roseau on January 14th, followed by Calypso shows, traditional displays, and fetes. In February, the hype continues with village carnivals, more Calypso, Booyah, and Soca events, pageantry, and more fetting, all culminating with the street parades and jump up on Monday, February 20th, and Tuesday, February 21st, and Tewe Vaval, the close of Carnival in the Kalinago territory on February 22nd. It's Dominica's Carnival, Mass Domnik, the real mass, presenting Mass Alawi for 2023. Join us. Follow Dominica Festivals on Facebook and Instagram for more details and visit www.dominicafestivals.com.
See you at Dominica's Carnival 2023, the real mass.